Good morning and welcome to our Golden Lighting weekly webinar. Today we will be talking about Q2 releases, but before we get started, please mute your microphone and we will have a recording of this webinar available on our YouTube channel. All pricing we discussed today is approximate IMAP. So let's dive right in. For those of you who were at market last week, you saw the beautiful release. I thought that overall Golden did a really nice job on being on trend, executing really well, and this was one of those examples. This really features a bohemian style. It's that hand-woven braided rattan. That outer shade adds that airy quality, while the inner fabric really kind of gives it a touch of elegance as well. There's two sizes in this and two options. So you have a pendant and then a semi-flush, and then you have a larger and a smaller. The large takes 6 60 candelabra base bulbs, and the smaller is 4 60-watt candelabra base bulbs. Pricing on the small pendants about $330. The large pendants about $420. The large flush will sit at about $400, and the small flush at $310. So a lot of fixture here. Next is the KEATING. Builds on something that Golden does really well, which is that distressed rustic finish. It's a great addition to some of the other Golden families, such as the Allison, the Asher, or the Finley collections that you'll find under limited release. Here we have three options. We have the pendant at $240, the flush at $160, and the semi at $170. And before we get too much further down this road, I also do want to mention this one has a confirmed date of the end of July. A lot of these, there's some fixtures that are in stock, but as everyone knows, everyone is facing shipping challenges right now. Golden is doing their best to get the product here as quickly as possible. But as we all know, we're going to be facing shipping issues for a few more months to come. Next, we have the Rue. This was really a hit of market, I think, especially in the largest size pendant. This features a sweet grass braided into that herringbone pattern. Again, really well executed and quality well beyond its price, if you ask me. You have that large pendant, which I believe if you look at the view, you have the view from below and from both of those pendant sizes. But the large one has 8 60-watt medium base lamps. The mid-size pendant is 5 60-watt medium base bulbs. So just a ton of light capacity available from these. So overall, a really great value and well executed. The largest one will sell just under $500. The mid pendant is $320, and the flush will be at about $200. This is estimated for October. Next, we have the CASSIO. This is an extension. The little semi-flush did so well. Just super easy design to sell. I think you can sell these hand over fist. Those little flush mounts sold for $51 and $57 based on the finish. Now we have the pendant, and those will sell for $90. And those are in stock as of right now. Another great addition, bringing back that vintage feel of the schoolhouse glass. There's two sizes, a large and a medium, in both pendant and then in the flush. The large pendant will sell for $260, the medium for $200, and then on the flush side, you're looking at $240 and $180 selling prices. Both are looking to, for the flush, sometime in July, and then for the pendants are both looking for sometime in August. This is available in the 16 and the 12 inch when I talk about large and medium. These are really well received at market and again, executed really beautifully. Next, we have the Brinkley, kind of a transitional porcelain look. That brushed champagne bronze will mix really well with a variety of different finishes. This one will sell for about $150, and that is in stock. And then on the right, we have the Cheyenne. Selling price is $140 on that, and that's done in the matte black. And that will take a 100-watt medium base, so that's a good lamping option there. Selling for $140, and estimated arrival time is mid-July. Next, we have the Nash. The bath is in stock, as is the pendant. The bath is going to sell for about $240, and the pendant $80. Then you have the semi-flush that is going to sell for around $65, and your estimated time for arrival is looking closer to October. With this one, I think you can have a lot of fun with the lamping. It just, again, that glass will beautifully show off any clear bulb, different types of LEDs with different filaments, different shapes. Have a lot of fun with this one, the lamping. The Riley was one of the pieces I think everyone we talked to at market put on their wish list or on their order. Selling for under $120. We've got 4 different shade options and a couple of different color options, the black and the gold. The rattan is the new one. Estimated time on that one is going to be mid-September, and actually it's going to be mid to late September for all of them. Next, we have the LOCKLYN 3-light, kind of a farmhouse look, vintage industrial design here. I like how the contrast between the upper white shade and that thick metal banding that's creating contrast there with the 2 colors. The 1-light is going to sell for around $60 and the 3-light for $165. As of right now, these are both in stock and shipping. But again, perfect for a nice farmhouse or light industrial look. Next, we have a new flush mount. In stock right now, selling for $165, takes 3 medium base bulbs. You can see the view from below. It's a really lovely piece. This was another one that I think everyone was drawn to immediately. And it pairs beautifully with the Varsha series that you see over on the side. That was also on display and is shipping. Next, we have an extension to the Smith family. This is now in black. Various ship dates on the whole series here. There's a few pieces that are available and some that will be shipping through the fall. But the black is a great addition. Next is the Parish. This is a new 2-light sconce that is now in stock, selling for under $120. Just a great, easy piece to put anywhere. And everyone's familiar with the Duncan. And here they've added the 2-light bath here. Most of the varieties are in stock, selling for $170. But just be aware, this is a mixed match. You have a lot of finish options for the body and for the shade, as you can see shown here. We also have the Seaport. This is a new natural black and a new textured bronze finish that you see on those flush mounts. Those are selling for under $200. About 7/22 is a confirmed date on those, and the black is early August confirmed for that. The black will be selling for around $161. And now I want to, also the Mercer is now available. And actually I don't have a date on that one, but if you are interested, I can certainly check on that for you. Great looking piece and a good addition to the exterior collection. I wanted to remind you of some of the limited release pieces. The Allison has done extremely well, as has the Finley, and the Hemlock actually has done well as well. These are all, I know the Allison right now is not shipping, nor is the Finley. They're looking into October, but great pieces to pull out. Just be aware. I did want to point out some additional pieces that sold and were really well received at market. These were released, all of them, in Q1 and Q2 of last year, actually. But the Avon, that 2-light sconce, was the hit. The Zoe series comes in multiple finishes, multiple sizes, and you mix and match the body and the shade. The gold with the gray shade has actually been a really good seller. That Areolas pendant has been great. The Smith series in general is always a steady seller. The Orwell added the white glass to that in the last release, so that has been really well received. We also kind of talked about the Varsha already, and then the Carver came out with the white opal glass, and that has done extremely well too. Everyone walked by and thought, I think, scanned that one as well. Just a reminder, price adjustments are effective on the Golden Line July 1st, 2021. So just be aware of that. If you have any questions or need new price sheets, just let us know. We're happy to get that information out to you. I also wanted to just give you another reminder. Golden does a really wonderful job with their website. It's always updated. And if you haven't set your portal up yet, I recommend that you do that. It is just a great tool for you to use. You can get dates on everything and see what's available. That's it for us on Golden today. We'll be back next week, and for our weekly webinar, I will get that schedule out via Facebook this week, and we'll get this posted probably by tomorrow if you want to share with any of your colleagues. If there's any questions, please let me know. I'll sit on here for just a minute or two. Otherwise, we will catch you next week.
Nice job, Tammy. Thank you.
Thanks, Nick. All right, see you next week, everyone.